Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok's story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we're just going to recap. So, while you were off doing something, we don't
speaking
know.
of Reona,
You should probably say
because
names.
they can't.
Sorry.
They don't see you
I'm
pointing.
at Reona.
Oh, you.
That's right, you. We're off doing whatever you do, and you guys were off doing
So other things.
Yeah, so LackHand and
I love that name.
Kasandros and Reona O'Tuck were off doing their individual things. The remaining members of the group decided to go investigate the ambush site of the where the dwarves were supposedly ambushed.
From the
They're crazy
forges
like
of
that.
Mirror.
No. Xander, say it.
Forges.
The forges of Mirabar.
Thank you. But it's like I had interrogated Maleko, the wife of the innkeeper, who is the elder who sold them to the.
Which
one
is
of the
probably
ones
why
that
you were
sold
busy.
them.
You were probably at the tap house tapping that.
No, probably kicking his butt.
We were having a long conversation about, priorities and relationship needs.
She's going to jail. Jail clause.
So, we went and we hired. We got this trapper. Agreed to take us out that way. And we noticed a few things on our way. That he told us about what was it? Eagle Feather.
Oh no, Feathergale Spire.
Feathergale Spire, where they have
Let me
these
double-check
flying
that.
No,
mountains
that's
and
exactly
stuff.
right.
That we're going to check out. But as we got closer,
There are-
we came across.
Don't forget the Paladins of Summit Hill and Feathergale Spire with the Flying Mountain Knights.
So we have a couple of interesting kind of neighborish of the town of Red Larch to
Tell 'em about the
investigate.
bodies. Tell 'em
I was
about
just
the
about to say.
bodies.
Well, we were after the next day, we came across 4 graves. And in those graves, we found, we found
In those graves were dirt, and under that dirt was more dirt.
more dirt.
There were some worms.
But if you keep going a little farther, we found it was the body of a dwarf, right? That was beaten,
Badly.
And then more
horribly
dirt.
treated. And then we found a human woman who was apparently and as we determined, she was in the guard uniform caravan guard uniform for the dwarves. And then we found 2 others. One which was apparently some type of, and these last 2 were buried with
armor
reverence.
of the cult of the Black Earth.
Yes, we found one of the Woebringers in their armor, and we found a very feathered, noble-looking kind of guy as well that was well treated in some type of clerical or arcanic types of robes, but we didn't recognize it. So we definitely knew we were on the track to the finding the ambush site. However, that night, we got attacked by orcs.
When you say graves, what do you mean by graves? Because there's
Holes in the
dug
earth where
graves.
dead people are put in.
Slabs
like-
of stone on top of them.
okay there.
Yeah.
Because
Two-
there's
two
many
of-
types of graves.
2 of the bodies were buried with proper burial. The dwarf and the human that were
Mass
just
grave.
flopped together. and just kind of young guns, kind of.
Yeah.
So the way I
Regulators
figured it
do.
is the bringers of woe, earth eaters, and the
Eaters.
and the feather people, which I'm now thinking are the feather spire gale,
They're the airbenders.
feather gale spire, are in cahoots. I'm just saying.
So
I'm just saying.
and then we were just now arriving
They
after
were
that
just about to crest the
trying
hill
morning of
where
the
a cloud of carrion birds were.
yeah. So, needless to say, you guys were probably trying to catch up with us, and
We took the long
since we-
route, so.
Oh God, did we take the
Yes.
long route? These two could not make a survival roll to save them life.
No, it was the tracker.
Your
remember?
tracker rolled horrible too. Literally, all
yeah.
three of them rolled beneath a 7.
Suey took.
I kept
survival.
rolling a 9, and that wasn't good enough.
But on the plus side, he laid lots of new traps. So
I always say go through the forest without your druid.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what happens when you go to the
But,
forest without the druid.
Wait, you didn't say it was a forest, because
was.
I
Well,
have an advantage in
He's
forest.
implying forest. Okay, he wasn't there, so he doesn't know. It's dried plains with tall grass
And
that almost got lit on fire multiple times.
no, it did get lit on
Lit
fire.
on fire. We just put it out.
Yeah. When the orcs attacked, we kind of burned down everything in the vicinity. Fortunately, though, we almost lost the trapper. We almost lost one of the horses. But fortunately, I lived, so I was able to heal them. Quite dramatic. I mean, I did that prayer of healing that just like, bam, everybody's right back up to. I got hurt worse than everybody.
Yeah.
Wait, if we're bragging, okay, I took on like 12 wolves, standing holding them back. from
There were
my
only
out.
4 orcs.
You shall not pass.
We had
But-
some adventures in the forest that we discovered on our way to catch up with you.
There's something on your wrist.
There's
she's
something
trying
on your
to say.
arm.
But so we're just now approaching the ambush site where we can smell.
Where you believe the ambush site is because
Yeah.
it smells of
and
battle.
we see lots of carrion birds.
Yes.
But we have a strong sneaking suspicion that the feathered gale spire is involved with this ambush, or at least the people who had died that we buried, because we found weird tracks that just seemed to disappear for no apparent reason, and we believe that some type of flying creature might have been involved.
In some of the survival checks against the tracks, was revealed that it was like there was a wing slap.
Yeah, I was
That's where
going
the
to
wind
say, did
would
you
be.
check
Flying
if
mounts.
when the tracks disappeared, if the ground was pushed down or anything?
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Our
The
ranger managed to find out that
I-
there's
yeah, I
flying
did.
mounts involved.
Yeah, and we were told about the flying mounts at
Feather Gale Spire.
Spire. Yes, thank you. So that's where we left it.
So in the meantime, when you guys are going off on your wild trapper adventure, the rest of the group is taking care of their business. O'Tuck has spent some time at the tap house. Things have been hashed out. The good stuff was uncorked.
And he only has a couple facial bruises that you can see.
He doesn't mind getting smacked around. He's a lovable guy that way. He has layers of tolerance and acceptance and maybe a little masochism.
He
You
knows.
like getting beaten with the ladle a little bit.
Ladle me more.
So on to actual
going.
things.
Yep. So what were you two doing? What was the druid doing in your little respite?
Well, because I recently came upon some money, I was probably trying to be in negotiations to buy a small patch of wilderness.
Oh, you're looking to buy
Ah.
some property.
Because I'm defending nature an actual way
Okay.
with money.
So for
Conservative. He's gonna
70
make
gold,
that.
they will definitely sell you a nice little patch of land that once water.
I have 72.
There you go.
It's the Kasandros
almost like I
National
looked at your
Wildlife
character sheet.
Refuge.
How can I keep you almost broke? And LackHand.
No. I was just being awesome.
Well, you were being awesome,
Not
and you didn't
hard,
notice
yeah.
the cleric had taken off out of town without you noticing.
He was
Yeah.
killing like 14 orcs.
Yeah.
But on the plus side, you are the arm wrestling champion.
They're all babies.
Aw.
You are the arm wrestling champion of this town
No,
now.
I don't engage in stuff like that.
Okay.
It's beneath me. I was doing push-ups.
Okay. Well, when you guys, get yourself wrapped up, you do realize the group had taken off, and a gentleman by the name of Larman Greenboot, he's a local shepherd. He was the one that kind of let O'Tuck know that, oh yeah, your friends, they took off, they went to go do this, they were investigating. An old trapper friend of mine was taking him this way. We passed by each other, and he told me when I was bringing my flock to town for butchering, where they were at. So-
This town butchering animals?
Yeah.
Well, you have to when the crops are not growing.
Butcher
You have to use
Have-
meat. When
Yeah.
there's no grain, you eat meat. It's like winter.
Yeah.
Okay, so O'Tuck, if you're willing to gather the group together, the shepherd Larman will definitely take you guys where the group is heading.
Oh, I'll try and gather them together, and we'll head out and find our friends who abandoned us to go and have
We
adventures
left
of
a
the
note.
Oh, you left a note.
We left a note.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
The barkeep, your friend,
Oh.
points out that there's a mug on the counter that has a note inside it. By the way, I was waiting until we finished our time together to give this to you.
So another conversation point is notes first before the conversing. And what does this Jan Bonnie note say?
What does it say, Sister Solace?
The Tallyn, Kriv, and I are journeying towards the ambush site where the dwarves were foully slain, or we believe were slain.
We're slain.
Catch up to us if you're able to.
In Kriv's hand. Totally read that in her voice.
That's creepy.
Dear diary.
Dear diary.
Okay, so the shepherd, once you gather up everything, is there anything special you guys are grabbing for the trip?
Well, I mean, you know, I'll fill my water skin if there's some water around and that
Well, you
sort
have
of
your
thing.
jug.
You have your magic jug.
Oh, I have my jug.
You have all the
Hello.
water you can make.
I forgot about my jug.
Your, your jug can magically make water from nowhere.
Or honey, and then you can
That's
sell
right.
it for
Yep.
very good prices.
Exactly.
Who we kidding? She probably filled up the tap house's honey reserves
Oh, I bet I did.
for her honey.
Remember your guy?
Okay, so you guys are heading out to join the group in the nice, safe, direct, quick route. With the shepherd who basically travels fast and quick because he has to get his flock from place to place alive. Meanwhile, cutscene. As the group, and the AC turns off just at that exact moment, the chime. You guys pass over the hill, and you see just a sight that looks like a huge battle took place here a month ago or so. And there's just, carnage. In a small dell, you find the remains of a battle. A dozen dead soldiers lying on the ground dressed in black surcoats bearing the emblem of a red axe.
It's like the one we saw in that one female guard.
And Kriv identified that red axe as a soldier, a hired soldier of Mirabar.
Mm-hmm.
And most have appeared to have died from battle injuries, though some lie in small craters or jumbles of broken rock. Abandoned, looted wagons lie nearby, and a dozen broken trunks sit on the ground of the wagons. 2 rock cairns, one large and one small, stand atop of a hillside nearby. Funeral cairn.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and say it with your sexy Scottish accent.
Cairn.
There you go. A cairn. Okay, so what do you guys do? Carrying birds or...
Are they haphazard like the ones we saw on our journey there, or are they more deliberate, these cairns?
These cairns seemed extremely deliberate. They seem like they were put as a place of honor on the top of this little
Did
hill.
it seem like it was dwarven workmanship or non-dwarven workmanship?
If you had a dwarf with you, you could ask that question, but you believe it's not dwarven workmanship. It looks like someone almost summoned the rocks up out of the earth to make these cairns.
Damn earth prophets.
Are you guys going to get closer?
Yes.
Well, yes.
Yes.
No, we're gonna go home.
Okay, so it looks like
We're done with
no,
this
no.
adventure.
besides the carrying birds, these bodies have been definitely picked over of all valuables and a few eyes.
Of course.
Yep. And the shattered trunks are there, the chests that have been broken open. It seems that whoever attacked here pillaged completely. So are you going up the hill to the cairns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you guys going to do when you get up there? There's a large one and a small one.
Are they sealed?
They do have a rock lid.
Oh,
So it's
just
almost
a
like
lid.
it's almost like a pharaoh's sarcophagus type of deal, but it's big. I mean,
Sure.
The
Well,
large one is like a dumpster size.
Okay.
To give you modern day reference, it's about the size of a
I
dumpster.
ask because playing D&D stone shape is a thing.
Yeah.
So if the lid's movable, we probably should
Why
check
don't
out
we
who they
attempt
buried.
to look inside just to make sure that...
Okay. For the large one, it'll take 2 of you, but I'll take a quick strength check.
I'll do it.
Well, you're
You're
not
not
there
there
yet.
yet.
Oh, yeah, I'm not there.
You're
This is going to be a quick
us.
cutscene.
Is 16 good enough?
No. Yes.
15.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
stuff.
between
I'm
the
not
two of
the
you, you easily slide the lid. Okay.
No.
So inside you find the bodies of 5 dead bugbears.
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 Bugbears. You know, they work for anybody. They're dressed in black leather armor with a strange, as I point to the little triangle symbol you've grown to
the earth
recognize.
one, yeah.
Triangular
Cult of the
symbol.
Black Earth.
The Earth Cult symbol. Now, does anyone go to open the small cairn?
Yes.
I believe
Yeah.
Sister Solace rolled a strength check while you guys were doing the
I
large.
got a 14.
Okay, on the small one, it has the body of a human woman in monk-like robes.
Do the monk robes have any other insignia?
She's been buried with a strange golden mask that's shaped like a snarling gargoyle.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm,
The mask
very
is made of
interesting.
gilded tin and not particularly valuable, but very decorative.
I look beneath the mask.
You see her face of a human female that you
So
don't
it's
recognize.
not scarred or anything.
Are the robes like the Cult of the Black Earth robes?
No, they are different.
They're like Reona's kind
They're,
of.
they're
like
just
in
simple monk robes,
simple monk
non-distinct. But the mask seems to be very special and distinct. You may want to take that.
I was to say we're gonna definitely take the mask because
Okay.
we could use this in subterfuge.
You untie the mask, and as well, you notice the mask has a tie where you can tie it, or the button on the inside so you can hold the mask with just your teeth.
Oh, exactly. Okay. Yes.
The things I've learned from costumers.
Yeah. From the Renaissance period.
Okay. And does someone want to give me a survival check? Who's going to be the one to go for it? Who's your best?
We both have the same survival,
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a
but one of you can
survival.
You,
assist.
one
me.
one can assist the other.
Okay. You want to assist me?
Sure.
Well, wait for him to assist,
Aw.
Kerrie.
What?
So what did you get?
I got
Oh.
23.
Yeah.
So, Kerrie, remember, when we're assisting, let him assist, because now you can roll with advantage. So what
Oh,
was your
okay.
first number?
It was a 4.
Okay. Well, you only roll 1 dice, Kerrie.
You said advantage.
Yes, you already rolled a 4. Now you roll your other dice for advantage. That's why you wait. What'd you get?
Well, the first time she rolled her other dice, she got a 13. The second time she
Yeah.
got a 2.
But with so it's actually a 5. The other one was a 7. If you added the
Okay, I'll give Kriv that, you know, the ranger was
I gotta
busy
stop being a
looking at the
survivalist,
bugbear
'cause
bodies and the thing.
Apparently, I
that
don't
you-
survive.
The smell
well.
is just distracting you.
You do notice from the tracks that a large group of about 30 bugbears, and
think I need
because you can
dice.
tell the larger bugbears than normal human size, and bugbears mixed with humanoid-sized creatures headed west into the hills, and that believe that it may head towards where you've been told the river is.
These cultists definitely appear to have an army of, and they use mercenary bugbears.
So after you, are you guys going to do anything else around this area where the butchery happened?
I'm going to bless the bodies.
Okay. As of course your trapper buddy pulls out his shovel and he goes, "If we're gonna do this, it's gonna be a lot of work." Are you gonna bury the bodies?
We're gonna bury the bodies.
Aw, you guys spend the rest of the day basically making nice graves with Sister Solace blessing them. You
I'm
guys,
digging too. I will not shirk that duty as well.
he does have enough shovels because he's a trapper. He's all about carrying shovels on his little mule. Okay, so you guys wrap up here. You guys are heading back about 2-3 days back towards Red Larch. You're feeling okay. You've learned about as much as
We
you
were
can
gonna,
here.
yeah. We're gonna go.
And on your way back to Red Larch, after the 3rd day, you actually hear some sounds of battle up ahead.
Ooh.
What do you guys do?
Investigate.
Are you like
Dash towards
dropping everything and rushing
No,
towards
No.
No,
We
no,
will
no.
go
We're
slowly and
stealthy.
surely
it? Okay, so you're leaving the horses behind?
Yes.
Okay.
with the trapper.
With the trapper?
I'm asking him not to get involved again. Stay down.
Okay. So
Well,
as you guys...
Kriv is going to dash ahead and try to assess the situation.
Okay,
That's because you're bold and brazen.
I will give you
Yes.
guys your characters. You can put yourself anywhere in the first 2 lines on that map, which is the hill crest. And I will ask you guys to put yourselves over here in this area. Because you guys are on your way to join your friends and you got ambushed.
I don't know where you guys will be.
Is it orcs again?
It is not orcs.
Wallbringers?
Wait, why can't they be orcs?
Anybody could be.
Anybody can be a member.
They're not
The cult of the Black Earth doesn't discriminate.
Yeah,
They-
we just found some bugbear armor done up in there.
Yeah, very kind organization.
I guess I should be up closer because I'm melee.
Okay. So,
So
you guys are-
towards wherever their attack's coming from.
well, the attack is depending on where they are. Because their enemies sprung up from the earth.
Oh. The right one.
Nasty bastards.
So something nasty in the woodshed.
Something very
Something
nasty. Because
Sure,
they
it was the
came,
woodshed. It was the potting shed. Or the
they came a different direction, and the direction they came, unfortunately, the bringers of woe were actually set up with little trap doors that they had set. It's a good thing almost that the rest of the party came this way,
Oh my goodness.
because you hear the shouting and the screaming, and you see your friends
We are
surrounded. There's 3 gentlemen in the stone armor that you've seen before holding maces, the very strong looking soldiers. And you see 3 others that have light crossbows that are behind them as you guys are coming over the hill.
all right.
Well, we're just
So
gonna have to
then,
take care of that.
do we get an advantage since they don't know we're behind them?
Well, they don't know you're behind them, so yes, you would get advantage depending on what you're doing. But
And
in the
how strong you
meantime,
are.
will everyone roll initiative?
Terrible.
17.
4?
4.
18.
I've got to use different dice. I'm telling you.
Your dice are bad
There's
with
just
you.
the last few days too.
What'd you get, Xander?
Me too.
I
7.
did too. I got
Wow.
a 7.
Magical
Triple
7.
7s! We wit no.
And Kellie,
Sorry.
you got a 7 too.
Yeah, I did. I
That's
got a 7.
spooky.
Triple 7s. If we were in a casino, that would be a good thing.
And we are.
Mhm. And Jocelyne, you got a 13?
An 18.
18.
I'm gonna get some different dice because it might work. Anything
Your dice do hate you.
lately, yes. So.
Depends on the game.
You want my dwarven?
It does.
Yeah, I'll
Like-
take the dwarven dice.
In Vampire, my dice have a very sick humor.
Okay, so Xander, Gary, and Kellie, what's your dex modifier?
My deck
I have none.
+1.
3.
Wait, you have a deck +3?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that says +2.
That says 3. And that says 3.
Or I can't read. And
You
that's,
probably can't read.
Yes.
Your dad outdexed you.
It doesn't matter.
I don't have a four-sided, but I probably don't need it.
I
Here
have
it is.
24.
Oh, no, it's got
No, no,
Dex
it's-
of
Okay,
Aces
so-
if I was a bear.
Miss O'Tuck, you are first.
Well then,
Sorry I have the
So-
map so far from you.
it's alright. I'm just going to allow other people to actually see what's happening.
Okay.
So, there appears to be
Here's you,
a terrible
the druid.
bloke
There's
there,
one there,
right
there,
there,
and
the
there.
first one.
This guy?
I'm going to have to hit him in the head.
Hit him
Okay.
soundly.
Her ladle of doom.
With
Are
the
you
ladle
wanting
of
to
doom.
just walk up right here, or do you want to try
What's
walking
the
around?
distance? Just so I know.
They're 5-foot squares, so you've
I
got
mean,
you've
I've
got
got
quite a.
this-
20, 30.
I have a speed of 35, so I should be able to get to
70
his...
Do you want to get
I
I
around
can
him?
already fire on him.
Because it could be the druid might want to flank
So
you.
can I,
Yeah,
but
put,
I'm going
put
to
me
do something
behind
crazy.
him for epic elite beating him in
You
the...
do some
I need to
cool
get a
monk
little
flippy
bit
flippy movements.
Right, yeah. Do a somersault, show off my jugs,
You lovely lady jugs.
and let's see, 11.
11. You come up and you smack this guy with an 11, but unfortunately his armor takes your blow with your ladle. The crusted leather, the crusted armor that they wear, that looks gray, stonish. Okay, so then it's going to be Kriv. It is your turn. What machinations is the sorcerer plotting over there? He likes this grouping of the archers back there.
Yes.
He likes them
Yeah,
all
I'm going
close
to
and
start
packed together.
cheating.
Chris thinking, how can I do this?
Can't quite do it all in one action, though.
Do you have expeditious retreat?
Well, yes, but that's only going to get me up to here in one a standard move. Can't get to where I want to be.
I was gonna say, did you try thinking of going diagonal? What's the distance of your breath?
Oh,
throw that idea out there. Diagonal's a straight line too.
Yeah.
Breathe on 'em, breathe on 'em.
Are we doing 1.5?
No, it's just standard.
Well, in that case,
You might be able to make
is
it.
my breath? It is 30. So yeah.
Sorry, once I put the mat down, I just realized, yeah, I lined it up for a dragon's breath right there.
Yep. So an expeditious retreat.
Okay, you burn your expedition retreat. He blurs with this magical words blend, and he comes running down the hill. And I will give you advantage because they did not know you were there. They are ambushing these folks, and you're coming out of nowhere.
Well, then that would be disadvantage on their saves. 'Cause
Okay.
it's dragon breath.
And apparently the Scooby Squad is calling.
That's my son's ringtone, sorry.
We can take a quick break if you want. You want to take a quick break?
So how are you doing, listeners? How's life?
Well, the listeners are taking a break. Okay.
I just listen to our sultry tune.
Xander's sultry voice. He's got radio voice.
Doing
Hey,
jazz.
radio man.
You know when they said
Okay, so Kriv, you run down the hill, use expeditious retreat to advance,
And
which
then,
we would now call expeditious advance.
Yes.
Okay, you've gotten lined up, a beautiful lineup on the three gentlemen with the crossbows.
And then going to demand that they leave them alone and disperse with a line of fire.
Okay.
So they can make their dex saves.
Okay.
Disadvantage, I suppose.
Uh-huh. Since you're coming out of left field, literally, and just bathing them in fire.
This dragon
And
came
what's
out
your
of
DC?
nowhere.
12.
Okay. So for the first one, 16 with the disadvantage. He rolled a natural 20 on his advantage. That guy does not want to get hit. Ooh, 14 on disadvantage with that one. And a 2 on that one. So if they made their save, what do they get?
Have made the saves, they get 3, otherwise 7.
Okay. As you come out and bathe them in flame, apparently the first two archers were really, really on the ball and basically managed to move just slightly out of the way. As the last guy gets pelted with the full fury of your dragon's breath. Okay. So, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty, so it is these guys' turn. Actually, no, it's the ones that just got bathed in fire. Move my paper so I can see my whole list. Okay, this one who got bathed in fire is still going to go ahead and shoot at the barbarian because he looks very intimidating. Because he's
I'm going to say I'm not that big. I'm going to say I'm wiry.
wiry.
I'm
But
wiry.
you got that crazy
Wiry.
wild eyes. Crazy
I'm
wild.
wearing sunglasses. No.
Like Doctor Who.
Wait, that's
His Sonic sunglasses.
His Sonic sunglasses.
Join the revolution.
how much damage?
We request
did it
you
hit?
go back. Will 18 hit you?
Just yes.
Okay, 9 points of damage as his crossbow hits you right in the thigh.
Okay.
Arrow sticks in nice and deep. He's not gonna be your best friend right now.
At least he didn't shoot you in the knee.
It's true, because then you lose your adventuring career.
that joke was old 12 years ago.
That game did not
shush.
exist 12 years ago.
Okay.
I
Let's go.
can't
These
prove
two,
that.
however, are gonna shoot at the fire-breathing dragon that just came over the rise because that shit's scary. Fire-breathing dragon just came out like the wind and breathed fire, and that shit's scary. First one will roll a natural 1, and his crossbow breaks in his hand because he didn't know it, but there's a whiff of fire burning the string on his crossbow, apparently.
Excellent.
He avoided the fire, his crossbow did not. And the other one will shoot with an 18
That'll hit.
for 7 points of damage. As his arrow goes flinging out and disappears somewhere into your robes with a little dragon's blood coming weeping through your tunic.
Alright.
Okay, so it is LackHand's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to take Witch Killer in two hands.
Okay.
And hit that guy.
Okay, you're gonna go for the...
That's the name of your blade?
Yep.
Is it a blade or an axe?
It's a.
And just for the record,
bastard sword,
these
long
three
sword.
guys
Awesome.
technically look just like that. Heavy stone armor with morning stars.
Okay. So what's my plus? Sorry.
It's okay.
So 16. Did I do my? So my yeah, 16, 21.
That will definitely hit.
Okay, terrible damage roll though. So 1 for my rage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 points of damage as you bring Witch Killer and just smack into the side of him.
Yep.
He tries to block with his armor, but you see a well of blood come up through that gray armor, just painting it some bright splash. Okay. Anything else? Any other actions?
No, I'm done.
Okay, so it's going to be Kasandros' turn. Which, by the way, O'Tuck did do some badass kung fu movery, and that's what we're going to call his movery. If you step here, you would get advantage on that one.
Okay, well,
The bear miniature.
Oh, no.
Only
First,
if he does
bear time.
Okay.
So
We'll just do that.
Okay, he's bear now.
I'm gonna run to him
Oh, he's shaking.
as my spine
We went Savage
snaps and reforms
Okay.
and my skin falls off
You take one mighty
Revealing
pair of
the
steps
bear.
as you just morph into bear form.
and bite attack.
Oh, no.
Or is it
Okay.
claw bite? It's claw bite, yeah.
Yeah, it's claw.
Claw bite.
A lot of people try bite claw. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work as well.
Claw bite. So,
Do you have it or do you need it?
No, I got
Okay, cool.
I've got the book.
Got it. Chop does 5. So 16 does that hit?
16, your claw swipes into him and just grates off his stone armor.
Oh.
And then
Just
bite.
you practically feel sparks coming off his
Well, then that's
belly.
not gonna hit either.
And then you bite at his knee.
Oh, wait, I had advantage.
Yes, you actually do have
Actually,
advantage.
Then I should have
Yes.
re-rolled.
You should reroll.
Reroll.
That, 24.
So your claw does hit. You thought you were missing with that claw, and also in the last second your claw felt a soft spot in the armor, and then all of a sudden blood just comes bursting out from
Right, sweetie,
underneath
you
it.
should have 2.
Well, I do not. So I'm just gonna use one of yours. 7.
7 points of damage.
And then the
And then
second
for your
one,
bite,
I
let's
should
see if
have
your
rolled
bite
again.
retroactively hit. Your
Nope.
bite did not hit. You clawed and then bit at his knee, and his armor and his knee just stayed strong and just repelled your bite, leaving a dirty taste in your mouth.
That's disgusting.
Okay, so it
Good try,
is
Xander.
Sister Solace's turn.
I'm going to move. Hold on, I can move up to 30. Okay, so. Of course, now I'm within range.
But they're looking elsewhere.
Sacred Flame.
Oh,
Wait till
okay.
they see the scary
And-
tiefling.
Like I said, I will give you combat advantage. I will give you advantage on that. So, which one are you Sacred Flaming?
The first one.
The one who's got
because
the
he's-
disabled crossbow,
Yes.
and he rolls a 15. unfortunately. He rolled a 15 and a 16. These two dice
So
are hot for me today.
Yeah.
He was at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, your Sacred Flame misses just barely. Apparently, just like he danced around the dragon's fire, your holy flames come down, and he just barely sidesteps him.
Dag nabbit.
Any other actions you want to take?
No.
Okay, so it is Tallyn's turn.
I'm also moving up. I'm going for the one that fired on LackHand.
Now, Kerrie, before you take your action, remember the thing you got at level 3. Horde Breaker.
Oh yeah, I do.
Before you
Horde
take your
Breaker.
action, Jim's gonna
All
be a
right,
nice
where's
guy
the
today.
book? I totally forgot about Hordebreaker because I've never
got
gotten to use it.
This
Whoa,
way,
these people are level 3. Are
Yeah,
better
these-
than us.
you're level 3 too.
You're level 3.
When did that happen?
Remember last time your dad
You
left
read your
saying he would
character.
level you guys up
Well, he did not.
because you didn't want to hang with us and level on recording?
Aw, whatever.
I'm looking for Ranger for you. It's easier this way.
Yeah, you do
It's
it.
easier
yes.
for me to find it.
me. Hordebreaker.
Because
Well, they have to be within 5 feet, right? And they're within 5
look
feet.
at those three
are
archers.
in
They're
5 feet.
all within one
Let's
square of
do
each
it.
other.
Thank you.
Okay, you are looking for. Here you go. It's right here. Would you pass it to Kerrie or should I? Horde Breaker is very important for you.
Once
It's
on
one-
each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature within 5 feet of the original target within range of your weapon.
Okay, so you might as well just roll 2d20. Actually, you get advantage. Don't forget.
Yes, so
So. Well, you can
3d20.
hold on to it.
Oh, so 2D2.
So roll 2d20 to
two
the first
advantage
shot.
attacks on.
Oh, on
Yep.
each of them.
Yep. So roll
Okay.
2d20 for. We'll say this one.
No,
First
no,
shot?
I want LackHand.
You're going for these
the
two?
guy, yeah, those two.
Or are you going for?
No,
if you
no.
go for the LackHand's guy, he's not within 5 feet of somebody.
No, the
Would-
crossbow guy that attacked
Like
This one.
LackHand.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, you said just LackHand.
No, I said the
No, she's
guy
attacking
that
me.
Go ahead.
attacked.
Go ahead.
She's shooting me.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah,
Kerrie.
I'm killing
Careful,
LackHand.
she might.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 24.
24 will hit. And roll for, I'm assuming this one?
Yep.
Okay.
And 22.
22 will hit on both of them. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Okay.
So for LackHands.
Four points of damage.
What's your total?
That is the total.
4? Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
And
One more fourth and two.
a 9. 9 points of damage on the other
Okay,
one.
both of them are not looking good with your shots to their back. The one that shot LackHand is actually looking really poorly after your arrow goes right into his kidney in the back, and he just says, "Ah!"
Well, that's what he gets.
Okay, so anything else for your actions?
No.
Okay, so it is these guys' turn. Okay, so this one, of course, is going to go after LackHand because LackHand just spilled his blood. And I am assuming a pathetic 10 will not hit your armor class as he swings his sword and you just, Witch Killer just blasts his blade out of the way. This one
You can dodge attack.
is going to come up and try to flank you. Because he don't want none of that bear action there.
Yeah, that's a large bear. No one
Gary
wants
Bear.
This guy just
Kerrie
turned.
bear.
Ooh, will a 24 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, his mace is his Morning Star is going to swing down for 9 points of damage.
that. Takes off damage.
Okay, so this one is kind of in a bad spot here. Fight the bear or fight the monk. He's going to swing on the bear because the
Good
bear
choice.
is
Bear's
scary.
bigger.
Easy to hit.
The bear is scary. Will a 15 hit the bear?
Well, yes, probably.
Yes, maybe.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. 34.
You're as big as a bear. Okay, and pretty much he doesn't want to give you guys attack of opportunity, so he's just going to stay there. So back to the top of the order, it is O'Tuck's turn, who, by the way, has combat advantage against that gentleman.
Oh, do I now?
You do.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah.
so I feel good about that. 21.
That
To
hits.
hit.
His armor is nothing against your ladle at this moment.
Alright.
Your ladle has tasted his armor, and it feels its weakness now.
For 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And is he still alive?
He is still alive.
Is he looking pretty spry?
He does have some spring in his step still.
Alright, I'm going to spend a point of key.
Okay. You're keying into him.
For flurry of blows. Do I get advantage on that? Or just...
You do. You still have
Because he's
combat
still
advantage
adjacent
for
to
him.
It's still.
This is what a monk lives for in this moment. Oh, she may laugh and do the robot thing. Ooh, she's excited.
Get it.
Oh! 19.
That will hit. I'll just keep tracking. You just keep rolling your attacks, and I'll tell you.
Oh, let's see. 20.
That will hit.
So,
So you have 2 damage rolls to roll.
nice.
As
Is
your
it still a D4?
yep.
Right.
Your ladle it hit that first time, and your ladle just starts blasting in this flurry of ladling.
10 and 5.
So 15 more.
Nice.
Okay, he is not looking good at the moment.
Oh, good.
He's still on his feet, but you can see he's doing the
teetering.
boxer's wobble, while he's just like in the back of his head. You just ladled his head, his back, his ass, his knee. I mean, you just did this kung fu move that would make John Woo happy, you know.
I was just
Woo-hoo.
watching some Jackie Chan on the Dwarf channel.
Drunken monk. So Kriv, it is your turn. Ooh, feeling aggressive, walking up on the gentleman with the broken crossbow.
And Thunderwave
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
as a second one.
Because they are all lined up.
Okay, and what's the range on Thunderwave?
15 feet, so it'll reach this guy, reach all of these. It will not reach this guy, however, because I didn't want to hit the bear.
Oh, okay, very nicely placed. So you're gonna hit everybody but the 2 with LackHand.
Yep. So they get their fortitude saves, I believe.
Okay. What's your DC?
Or constitution saves. DC for that is going to be 13.
Okay, as Kriv comes up and just cracks thunder.
Oops.
Okay, so the one right in front of you made his. This one made his. This one did not. The one that shot Kriv with the shot LackHand with the crossbow, and the one being attacked by the monk made
Damn.
his natural 20.
All
Okay.
right, so
It was
he
close
gets
to not.
pushed
Okay.
and takes 8. Everybody else takes 4.
He basically looks like he basically eats dirt as he lands, and you think he may be down. And everyone else takes 4 points.
Yep, and then I'm going to quicken a wave again.
So you're gonna what?
Quicken thunder wave.
Ooh.
And this gentleman that was doing the boxer's weave is not liking that 4 points of damage you gave it. Okay, so you're using your
So-
spell to quicken it and do it again?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So
3
first
more.
First we're going to roll for this guy.
That's
He
nice,
makes his save. Then this guy. He makes his. And then this guy. He makes his.
They're really connected
My
to the ground.
blue dice.
Yeah, you know what?
8
That's
points
a
of
good
damage
point.
anyway.
Okay.
That's a good
So
point.
8 points
Yep.
for those that saved. Okay, these two, even though they made their save, they go down as the second thunder wave just ripples. You see the parts of their face are uncovered, their cheeks just ripple with the
Oh, that
shock of the
horrible
thunder
thing.
wave.
Dang.
And this gentleman eats dirt, just gets blasted off of his feet.
But he should be glad to be eating dirt. I mean,
They are
these
earth-
That's right.
It is his Colt.
Yeah.
The black dirt in your mouth, Colt. Okay, so Kriv is just blasting out with the magical might here. Okay, so it is now all of the dead bandits' turn. So that goes to LackHand's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna stab him again.
Okay.
Probably gonna miss. 9. 14.
14, unfortunately, he takes his Morning Star and just parries your blows you're swinging at
Okay.
him.
That's fine.
Would you like to try moving or anything?
No, they'll both get opportunity attacks. So no.
Did you get your
Action surge.
Well, he's barbarian.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. I'm gonna move up and
Ah.
shoot
Okay, so yep, it is Kasandros' turn. Oh, the bear is going to flank the guy that's flanking LackHand.
Well, I'm first going to expend a spell slot to heal.
Okay.
Because,
Okay, is
Tingle.
that going to be your action though?
no, that's just,
It's a bonus action?
yeah.
Okay.
So, 1d8.
The worst possible roll.
Yep.
But hey, at least you got a hit point back.
1 hit point.
Hey, 1 hit point can be the
And
difference
now-
between the defeat and victory.
The attack. And I get advantage.
Yep, you get advantage because you're flanking with LackHand.
So.
And you hit with that.
Definitely hit. Yep. 2d6.
So you're
plus
going for your
4.
bite, your claw first.
Yeah. 6, 11.
11 points. Okay, your massive claw just takes a chunk out of his hamstring.
And bite time. This is not. That is a 12.
18.
18 will hit.
I'm like, whoa. This
Whoa.
is tough.
Tough, yeah.
Because my last roll was worse than 18.
Yes.
I know the difference for the
They have extra armor on their calves.
Yes.
Apparently.
Remember earlier, the front of the shin is guarded really well. No Achilles here.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. On the same guy. You are chewing him up from behind, and you just see these rivulets of blood just coming down the armor he's wearing.
It's hunks of flesh.
Wow.
A bear slaps you.
Okay. You're a baby bear. So, Sister Solace.
I am going to hold it. I have to. I went too far.
I'm like,
I'm like,
you
you
can only go
But
30.
remember, you can dash for your run. You can dash. I mean,
Okay.
you just don't want to dash.
Sacred
and
Flame on the guy flanking.
the guy that the bear just mauled.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your DC?
12.
He actually makes it.
That'll
Sorry.
do.
My blue dice are on fire.
But it's the only
today.
one that's in range. It's the only thing I have
Yeah.
that's in range.
I'm rolling 15s and 20s all over the place.
You know, eventually it will catch up with
Oh.
you.
Yes.
And the blue
Yes.
dice return.
Last
Yes.
week and the week before, where I couldn't roll better than 11.
Oh, I see.
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. So, anything else for your actions? Any bonus actions, anything like that?
No.
Okay. So we then go to Tallyn, who falls over while running down the hill.
I'm going to fire on the other gentleman
The
that's
undamaged
attacking. Yeah.
Okay. Well, not quite undamaged, but the one who's
I
not
don't
been
get
bear
advantage
mauled.
for this one though, right?
Nope. They clearly know you're here with the arrows that have been flying through the air. and the
Not to mention
dragon's
the
been
double
breathing
thunder
fire.
Is a 14 good enough to hit?
14 is not good enough to hit. You shoot, and he kind of like hunkers his head down behind his shoulders as your arrow just glances off his armor. Close, but he heard the twang of your bow. Okay, any other actions? Hunter's mark, anything like that?
No, I'm going to save our hunter's mark for another occasion. We're going to get these guys. So.
Okay. So it is
It's a bonus
their
action.
turn.
It's no.
Sorry.
Tell him he can wait to talk to you, and we'll shortly wrap this up in like 5 minutes. How about that? Okay. Or we're gonna pause it. Or actually, let's
Well, she's not
continue
gonna- yeah.
because she might not get another round of attack. It is their turn though. So this one is going to attack LackHand.
Even though there's a bear chewing on him?
Combat
A
advantage.
large black bear.
You're gonna go after the bear or the guy you can get 2d20 on.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I think I would be more frightened of the bear.
Sorry, a brown bear.
I'm always more afraid of the bear, but these guys.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh.
I'm almost in range for healing.
I can heal when I'm not bear.
15 points of damage.
Half damage at 7, but I'm not doing that.
Okay.
2, 3,
I'm almost
Half
close.
damage thing?
When I'm raging.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Okay, and then the one in front of you is going to swing.
Right, I'm going to be down soon. I'm taking 21 points of damage.
Nope, I'm almost
With
there.
a 19
Hits.
for 5 points of damage.
Half damage.
Not as good as his friend who just bashed you in the back of the head with his Morning Star. He transferred the pain that the bear gave to him to you. It's an earth cult thing.
It's a lot of desperation.
Yeah,
I've
especially
taken
since the dragons killed so many
23
of them.
points of damage.
So it is now O'Tuck's turn.
I could turn into a giant
Well,
spider.
We're gonna have to say
This is
black
looking
bear.
very bad for my friends.
You're just
My
seeing
new
LackHand
friends.
getting ganged up on
Oh,
over here.
everybody else is fine. I'm just getting ganked.
Right. Well, I'll
Which is
run
weird because
after
I've
the,
I've dealt the least damage in this combat. So there's
No,
we're gonna pick it up. Okay,
Aw.
I've dealt the second least damage. in this
She's been
combat.
raining holy fire, but it's been missing.
Yeah,
These groups, their cult is strong. So
we're
it's
going to kill
picking
you first because you're actually the second to least dangerous.
Could turn into a reef
No,
shark.
because you're scary looking.
In real life, people would run. No, I've said my character. is
They'd
just
run away
lanky.
from the bear. And
You
try to
guys
pick
have
up the
decided he
sorcerer.
looks like a giant barbarian. I never said that.
He's a wiry barbarian.
No, I
People
didn't
don't
look like
instinctively know that people are barbarians.
Well, he's
You know what
raging
a
now.
sign.
So,
Class
you know.
isn't over
Can
your
you
head.
berserk?
Yeah,
So
but it doesn't do that
Right.
much in this game.
So I'll go after the one behind.
Okay.
Who looks like he's the most,
Shoot up.
I just look like a
Jesus.
guy.
So I don't have any advantage though, right?
Could turn into
no.
a reef shark.
I'm sorry,
Well,
what?
You
I
should
know.
totally turn into a
You
reef
don't
shark.
get flanking?
Have you
Nope.
seen Iron
There'd
Crown?
have to be someone on the exact opposite side.
Right.
Yes, we did. That's really good. It's
Yeah.
Oh, no,
so,
that's
so like
it.
the Templar in the,
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
courtyard.
I don't
That's
know.
kind of what you get.
That's
Um,
what I. That's what I. Thank you,
And
Jazz.
I have to have actually
That's what I wanna
successfully
do.
attacked.
That's a
Did
great
you flurry
movie,
of
by the way.
blows? Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
that's so
that's
good.
what
Yeah.
I thought.
Very
What'd
well.
what'd you get?
What was it?
Yeah.
I got a
Ironclad.
9.
Oh,
You
Ironclad was
swing your
amazing.
flail, and unfortunately, it glances off his helmet.
Right. Nothing. But at least he knows his days are numbered.
He's feeling very ganged up on at the moment.
He
Yes.
should.
So Kriv, what are you going to do?
Get the other guy.
How
This
this
guy
guy's
is
looking
in
pretty chewed up.
bad spots.
No, guy's not.
This guy's hurt, but not very badly. He's taken a few blows, but he's still looking really
One
healthy.
cool mechanic from old school is that bad guys had to make morale saves. If you're getting attacked by a bear and you're just a regular dude,
You may
pretty
run
much
away.
you're not going to make your morale save. A normal person would try to run away.
Okay, so from here I'm going
Even
to
in
cast
combat,
Witch Bolt.
There's a bear eating me, and these people are shooting me with magic.
Bears are scary.
And there's only 2 of us left. I'm going to run.
But thank God they're fanatical
Hello.
cults.
Right.
They were left here specifically to make sure
die.
no one found the tree and traced them back to their
They're
cults.
going to die.
They're supposed to be undercover still.
That's where they're working.
Their machinations have not been.
23.
23 will hit, and it's this one.
Yep.
No, I thought it was.
No, the one in the back.
Oh, the one in the back.
So here's what we do.
First, I'm going to use magic.
Are
So
you
there's
gonna go
2
all Sith
damage.
Lord on him?
And then I'm going to walk up behind him with my staff and say, "Come on, bitch, you want to run?"
Oh,
Taunting.
The arc is still between us, by the way. So
Oh man, so you got your Kriv Sith lightning just blasting between the two of
it's
you.
coming off of my staff, and I'm ready to smack him with it.
Oh, this went bad so fastly. Damn quick casting. Okay.
This is exactly why Quicken Spell was so expensive in previous versions.
Yeah, because it can be used so dangerously. I know, there's a reason why I scratched it off the priest's list. Because it would have been too dangerous. So it is now LackHand's turn.
Okay, I'll do at least a reckless attack, so they get advantage on me, but it doesn't matter because they've been hitting me every time anyway.
You've got
Okay.
advantage too.
Yes, you have.
Whichever one you want to
Depending on which one you want to go for.
Oh, then
This
I don't
one
need
is
these
pretty
reckless.
wounded. This one is not very badly wounded.
Not one.
He's currently being fried by electricity.
Yeah, he's got
Uh,
lightning
the
arcing
electricity.
into him. He looks like Darth Vader when
I'll hit
Darth
that
Vader
one
betrayed the
then.
Emperor. Okay,
But
that's
you
the one in
made a
front of you.
mistake.
14, 19,
19 what?
It was a
So
conductor,
6,
and you
uh,
metal axes.
11, 12, 13 points of damage.
13 points of
Now
damage?
you're electrocuted.
Okay, he is still on his feet, but he's now got a grievous wound coming out of the crack in his breastplate that you've caused. Okay, any other actions?
Nope.
Okay, so it is
Me.
Kasandros'
Claw time.
You're gonna eat. Uh-oh.
16, of course it doesn't
16
hit.
will
'cause
not
they have
hit.
Crazy AC, second
Well,
one.
these guys are the tanks. The bear just roars in frustration as his claw and his bites do nothing
Stupid
but
people.
clink their armor. Oh, it was a good try though. Are you gonna do any movements or anything?
Like him there for stone shape.
No, why?
Okay, just checking.
You just like people moving.
Okay, so
It's exciting,
Sister
Dan.
Solace, LackHand is looking not too
Yeah.
good. He's got grievous wounds.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me what I was already going to do.
Well, I was
Cure
just giving some flavor text.
She was gonna shank me. Now you've screwed it all up.
Oh,
Now
he's
she has
already
to-
halfway
Now it's
gone.
awkward.
There's going to be a battlefield romance.
It's a waste. He gets
It's not a waste.
4 points back.
Well, that's
4
better
hit
than
points
nothing.
is not a waste, unless it turns
No,
off
what's a
your
waste
rage.
is using one of your spell slots to heal 1 HP.
Xander only got 1 hit point back when he burned
Yeah.
one of his spells.
Hold on, how hurt are
The
you?
dice will turn.
A little hurt.
27.
You're down 27?
No,
No, I have 27 hit points.
Oh, because I was
He's
saying,
34.
because otherwise I would have used a different spell.
He took a bit of damage, but not.
I'm,
But
I would
I'm
have
a
used
bear.
my big one.
I'm still jacked up.
yeah.
Bears
Big
have
spell.
lots of health.
Okay, so anything else? Sister
Apparently
Solace?
not.
Hold on. I want to,
Is your
well, I'm actually moving forward, by the way.
okay?
Hold on. Let's see here. Where is my...
Because that wasn't a full action spell, I believe, right?
No, I'm going to do a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to put Shimmering Field appears around a creature of my choice, and that would be LackHand, giving him +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Oh, that's nice.
Sweet.
Thank you.
She's making you shiny.
Yeah, that's good.
All of a sudden, his hair glistens.
That'll keep
from
some of the
shine.
extra blood in me.
It's better to keep it on the inside than have the healer put it back in.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah.
Now it's just pooling around me.
Okay, so Tallyn, it's your turn.
Now you'll just
I'm
drown
going to
in your
fire
blood.
on
Drown your
the...
blood.
This one?
Yes, that one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got like the rage thing. but
Same
that's-
roll as last
Well,
time.
what'd you get?
14.
Okay. The arrow goes flying and just misses him again.
Hey, at
Problem
least
is, you're rolling a metal dice against earth cultists.
Oh, see, so let me try the.
No, you missed. But
No,
Well, that was worse.
hey, at least you
don't
didn't shoot
roll
an arrow in my
real
back.
metal dice against an earth cultist.
The
Because
metal
metal
likes
comes
to
from earth.
roar. The metal's been rolling better than the,
Oh, actually,
True.
no. That would
Petroleum.
be.
Well,
Well,
it's
still
It's a ruse.
Because she
That
hasn't
would be a 16.
loved
if it
your
doesn't work.
dice, Kerrie.
I've been
Love-
trying, and they're just not letting me
Okay,
back.
any additional actions you're going to do? Any movements? bonus
Moving
actions?
forward.
How far?
Right up there.
Okay.
Right, as far as I can
Stay up
get.
with the cleric. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is the guard's turn. Holy shnikey.
Not gonna surrender?
Nobody said the word surrender in your party yet, so
Well, people...
Well, to be fair, they were already attacking our friends when we
And
appeared.
Actually, what I said was, you want to run?
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You were
did
goading him to
kinda,
attack,
yeah.
which is why I'm debating on for him. He's got to, after you're shooting your little lightning thing at
taunted
him.
him?
Which is still going, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Crackle, crackle.
You've gone Sith Lord on him.
I did like our set of characters.
Will a 9 hit you,
Nope.
Kriv?
Nope.
I didn't
I'm gonna
think
bat it
so.
away.
With disdain.
Come on.
As your lightning moves his Morningstar out of the way.
Because that's how.
Well, since we're making Star Wars references, why not? Pillar of
Lightning
energy
and-
moving something else.
Lightning and
Yeah, this guy's gonna turn and go after the bear.
I changed my mind. You should have kept attacking LackHand.
That's a crappy roll.
But bears are big and easy to hit.
Will a 12 hit you?
It will.
Oh my god.
What? Really?
A bear's
I
AC is
forgot.
11.
Because they're a barn.
It also
Easy to
has 34 hit points.
8 points of damage as he smacks you clearly on the snout with his mace for keep chewing him in the back.
They roll.
The earth will drink your blood.
You first.
Oh.
Is that the player's handbook?
And O'Tuck.
Well, I don't think the Earth's gonna be drinking anyone's blood but yours.
Ooh, she's getting
it's
O'Tuck
already
here.
full from mine.
Oh, I don't know though. I only rolled 14.
What's your bonus?
He oversaturated the water. It's not going to take it in.
14 total. You swing your ladle. Unfortunately, their armor is just so damn hard. Your ladle bounces off with a resounding wood
Do
vibration
they
in
have
your
more
hand.
hit points than a bear?
They might. These are tough guys.
A bear?
These are tough guys.
We'll
Okay.
eventually have more hit points than a bear.
Uh huh.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
say
so
anything.
O'Tuck, anything else?
Well, I really don't think I have anything else I can do that's useful. Unless there's some movement I can make to make them more, squishy for my friends.
Nope. You pretty much all had them flanked at the moment.
Right. So there, I'll just
Unless you want to go all the way around him to this side, so then Sister Solace can flank it. If she wants to get in the head.
if she gives me the high
work if I
side.
get hit up.
Otherwise, I'll just, keep chuckling at him like, I find him amusing.
As you're just smacking him with your ladle.
Right.
Okay, so Kriv, what are you going to do?
You sure you don't want to run? 4 more damage.
As he's sitting there frying. Poor bastard. I think he might actually run this time.
You might run.
If he can.
Run,
Attack
Forrest,
of opportunity.
run.
So, it is LackHand's turn.
Okay,
You have the gentleman behind
One
you
more
who's attacking
time.
the bear, the gentleman in front of you who's
Get
getting
him.
fried,
I'll do that guy.
the guy, the wounded one,
He's more wounded.
Yep. and you have advantage, don't forget.
Doesn't help. 10, 15 is not going to hit.
15, you basically swing
Miss.
Witch Killer, and it slices against his armor where it's
This
hard.
is no.
Okay, so any additional movements or anything?
Nope.
Okay, so it is Sister Solace's turn.
Wait, why did I get skipped?
Yeah.
Well,
Say.
you're right, it is Kriv's
always-
turn. Well, you were so good,
Kasandros.
Kasandros, you didn't even know my name.
You were so good at having your dice ready and saying what
Up.
you're doing.
18, 19, yep, I hit.
So 18, that hits with the claw. It's because the guy turned around and hit you on the nose. You made the bear mad.
14
Don't bait the
points of
bear.
damage. 14.
You basically swipe your claw, and as you swing your
You
claw,
eviscerate him.
your nails that are already soaked in a little of his blood glisten. And your claw goes up, catching him just under the helmet, and you just see a spray as your claws rip his throat out, and it just sprays the air with his blood that just hits the earth and patters. And you could just, in your little bear voice, you're probably growling, "Let the earth drink your blood."
Nah, I'm cooler than
You're
that.
cooler than that?
I'm cooler. I don't say
Okay, and as he just flies back, his eyes rolling back as his throat is flapping in the air.
So, I guess movement.
Okay,
I'm going to trample over his body.
okay.
Back up. No.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay, so you're going up over the
Oh, he
guy in
can't
the front.
run now.
Yeah, no,
He's
he's
fully
kind of screwed
surrounded.
now.
I'm a large creature. We actually have to have beep beep sounds.
We should try and keep him alive.
Do we want to question him?
It's like, hold on. So it's my turn now,
It is
right?
your turn, Sister Solace.
Okay. I'm going to yell, keep him alive as a
Okay.
bonus action.
Which, by the way, if
She
you
means
guys-
me. She means me.
Actually, and since you guys are both injured, I'm going to pull out my big spell.
Whoa!
Oh, it's
And-
Big spell time.
Whipping the big
And what's
spell
your big
out.
spell?
Get the big
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Hold on.
What?
I think I'm trying to see if it will. I wonder. Let's see here. Hold it. Up to okay, of my choice. So
Of
it
your
won't
choice,
just
yeah.
randomly heal this
No,
guy.
it's not going to
Okay,
heal
I
the
just
bad
want
guy.
to say,
too.
sure.
Yeah, we don't want to heal the guy.
So I'm
It's
gonna
not
do
circle
my,
of healing for everyone.
my prayer
No,
of
it's only
healing.
allies. I think.
Okay, so then you get 11 points of damage.
Oh,
Heal.
points of damage.
No,
Oh, God.
Anti-damage.
points of damage.
She
11
gives you-
points of non-damage.
11 points of
Anti-damage.
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 Just so
You
you
target
know,
Kriv as well.
I also took a healing spell, so when you go
What?
down,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
heal
I think
you,
is
so
it
you
just
can kill.
is it just 2 people?
No, I can heal up to 6. Who else is in my area?
Everyone's
see.
Kriv's taking some
Oh
damage.
no, yeah,
too.
anyone within my
Oh, 2? Have you taken damage?
No, I have not.
because it's
Ah.
a 30-foot range.
So she just does this.
Yeah.
And the sun glows particularly beautiful and golden in the 30-foot circle around her, and you feel Palor's love seep into you.
Uh-huh.
Even those who mock Palor.
I never mocked anyone.
But yes, you're all feeling a whole lot better.
At least a little bit better.
And her eyes glowy a little brighter.
Hey, 11 points of.
No, that is a lot
nothing
better.
to
That's half my hit
sneeze at.
points. Yeah.
11 points
Yeah.
is 2 levels
No,
for
it
some
is.
classes.
No one's complaining about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so he's in a bit of a pickle because it is Tallyn's
I
turn.
don't like to use it unless there's.
Well,
more
you
than
told me
one
to
person.
not kill him.
If you want, you can shoot him non-lethal.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
specify
I'm
not.
like-
You can
shoot him
specify. You have to
non-lethally.
specify before you roll your die, though. But just say it's non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
And so
Okay.
that means you're shooting him
You
in
said
the ear.
Yeah, you're doing something
like-
that will take him out without.
You can also
death.
say, "Stay down."
Oh yes. 22
That will
points
hit.
of damage.
because you love that dice. Finally,
I
you loved it.
love the dice.
You
And tell
warmed
him to
its cold
stay
metal.
down if he wants
So
to live.
if it's non-lethal, do I still roll damage?
Yeah, you roll that. Well, if it's non-lethal, you have to at least take him out to take him out. So
Okay.
Take me out tonight.
Yeah.
That would be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, so I don't want to kill him though.
Okay,
But
believe it or
tell
not,
him to
he's dropped to one knee, but he is still.
stay
conscious.
down and
He's-
throw down your weapons.
Yeah,
and you will
stay down. Throw down your weapons.
He is on one knee, and conveniently, he is next in initiative.
And he proposes.
You just see him.
Okay, just the fact that you put your hands to your mouth like that.
He'll go, Kriv, will you marry me? No one's brought so much light to my life.
He's been waiting for his own red Sonia and Conan moments.
Wait, he's double timing me.
And he drops his morning star and just like pulls his helmet off in disgust and lets it hit the ground while he falls to both knees.
And blood drips along.
As you just see the wounds dripping upon him, his teammate's blood dripping off his shoulder.
It's like, all right. Okay, well then technically that ends.
That
the-
technically ends combat.
So
Yes.
it's like, all right, I am
Hey,
going
short
to
rest.
bandage his wounds.
You're going to bandage his
I'm
wounds.
not going to heal him just yet.
Okay, give me a medicine.
I'm gonna. I don't need that anymore. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I had a bookmark in mine, so I'm like, I was like, okay, so medicine. There we go, +4.
You weren't really into healing him. You kind of bandage his wounds.
I'm just bandaging him up.
Going.
It hurts
You're not
a
wanting to
little.
waste supplies.
Exactly.
And as you guys, so you're setting up for a short rest after
Yes.
this battle?
I'm
Yes.
going to
Okay.
rip my skin off my
Oh.
bear.
Oh,
That
Xander's
is
doing
so
the chunky
creepy.
hair crawling out of the bear's hide.
Oh,
And
man.
as the bear hide sloths to the ground and starts
disgusting.
dissolving into
What's that?
ectoplasm.
It's like those
You
shapeshifters or
disgust
skinwalkers and Supernatural, how they rip off their skin.
You disgust me. I disgust you.
And as you guys settle down with your
Now it's always
Kept
with
With
your
finding
hostage
the
captive,
percentage of
It's
hit
like-
points I have left.
Sister Solace is
I
tending him,
can cure wounds if you need
No,
more.
I can cure stuff. But I got
and that's a
5.
great place to wrap it up there.
So what is 88% of 20?
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.